G'day, this is Brad Ferrugi from Australian Pump Industries. I'm the Divisional Manager here for Australian Pump, and I just want you to show you something a little bit different today that we do right here at Aussie Pumps here in Castle Hill. These babies here are our range of diesel powered pumps for pumping diesel fuel. We call them our Fuel Master range. This one in particular is our Aussie QP303 model. It's a 3-inch transfer pump that can pump up to 1,000 litres a minute of diesel at any one time, so that's a huge volume of diesel. The 3-inch option we can do here, as well as a 2-inch option. We can also do a high pressure option as well if you've got to pump diesel fuel a long distance. But there's a few key features of this particular pump that I'd like to have a bit of a look at today, such as this particular unit. It's actually done as a mine spec unit, so we've got a really thick 38mm profile frame, integrated lifting bar, so it's easy to move around. You can knock the frame around, it's not going to, the pump's going to be protected, the frame's not going to get dented or anything silly like that, so good quality frame. Of course we've got an inbuilt fire extinguisher as well. You'll notice here's the top little gadget we do, good quality battery box here. The battery is incorporated into this box here, which includes your emergency stop button. You've got your battery isolation as well, which is a key feature for the mining industry. Being a Yanmar diesel engine, of course, you get a 2-year warranty on the Yanmar diesel engine. This particular unit is an electric start unit, and it also comes with a recall backup. So if the battery does go flat on site, you've got the ability to still be able to turn the unit over. Apart from that, of course, we've got our Aussie QP pump on the front end. So the QP pump, 3-inch one, as I mentioned before, the QP303, 5-year warranty on the pump end. Made and built by Australians for tough Australian conditions. If you're looking for a pump that can pump diesel fuel fast, then the Aussie Fuel Master series is the way to go. For any more information, call Australian Pump Industries on 02 8865 3500, or you can refer to our website, which is www.aussiepumps.com.au. Thanks very much for looking at our video today. We appreciate it. Thank you. G'day, it's Brad Ferrugi from Australian Pump Industries. I'm our Pump Divisional Manager, and I just want to show you today a couple of things we do a little bit differently at Aussie Pumps that may be of interest to you, especially for people in the petro industry that are looking to pump large amounts of diesel fuel and do it fast. So this particular pump here is our Aussie QP303 Diesel Fuel Master. It's a 3-inch high volume diesel transfer pump that's capable of moving diesel fuel up to 1,000 litres a minute. As I mentioned, this one's a 3-inch in, 3-inch out. We can also do a 2-inch in, 2-inch out. Plus we can also do a high pressure option if you want to pump diesel fuel a long distance. So the few little bit different features we do on this particular unit, the pump itself has Viton seals included in it, so that makes the elastomers suitable for pumping diesel fuel. So that's included in the standard equipment. We've also done this as a mine spec version, so good quality mine specification features that we include. We've got an upgraded frame on this one. It's a 38mm profile galvanised frame. It's a little bit more solid than our standard frames. It's got a lifting bar which is incorporated into it, so it's easy to move around on site. You can see in the battery box here, there's a few features here which are also designed for the mining industry. As standard equipment, you've got your emergency stop button, you've got your battery isolation, and in here, of course, you've also got a gel battery as well, so it's not a battery with acid or anything like that. So some features there. Of course, you've also got your fire extinguisher. So as mentioned, this one's capable of doing up to 1,000 litres a minute. We can do some smaller units which are up to about 500 litres a minute, which will do greater pressures as mentioned. And don't forget, with the Aussie with the Aussie pumps, you get a 5-year warranty on the pump end. No one else in the industry does that. You get a 2-year warranty on the Yanmar diesel engine. The Yanmar diesel engine on this particular unit is electric start, so it's easier to start, and of course you've got a recall backup. These are our Diesel Fuel Master series. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to give us a call on 02 8865 3500, or our website, which is www.aussiepumps.com.au. Thanks very much for listening to our presentation today. Cheers.